To leave a comment like that on Facebook, of all things, with a public profile that's very open and easy access for me to look at you, you, sir, you brought this on yourself. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It is flogging rain, big shock for Ireland, for water to be coming from the fucking sky, but here we are. And it's flaking off my caravan. And I'm just after copping, and I fixed a load of leaks in this fucking caravan last week, and I'm just after spotting another one. Anyway, let's get on with today's show and stop talking about my broken caravan. So I came across this post on Facebook. It was to do with me. The actual post itself wasn't bad. It was fine, just a laugh. I can take a laugh, guys. I'm a funny guy, But there was a comment underneath it from a Mr. Paul Price. Pa is just a has-been that never was. How does he still get airtime? Wow, Paul, you must have achieved so much in your given sport to leave a comment like that, Paul. So, Paul, and another thing, to make a comment like that about me, knowing me, you know me, I haven't a clue who you are, you cunt, on Facebook, where I have access to your fucking private page, because it's wide open, wider than your mother after me, wider than her even, because I'd fucking get up on top of your mother, and I'd ride a hole off her, and you'd know about it. I'd do it right next door to you. I'd hop her head off of the wall just so you can hear me riding your fucking mother. Anyway, let's get on to your profile, shall we? So the first picture I came across was this one, and I was thinking, wow, he must actually be a genuine monster. I mean, look at this caricature of this man. I was thinking, woo, I better leave this one alone. The man is a beast. But oh no, let's just take a look at his face. I mean, look at the head on this cunt. Imagine this cunt has the audacity. And you know what? In his profile it says former strongman. So Paul, you know how hard it is in strongman to get up there and to win your nationals and to win titles and then to go to Giants Live and try and come to the top of that table. So you know exactly how hard strongman can be, and that you need to be genetically gifted on all parts. Strong, not easily get injured. You need to adapt to PEDs fairly well. And for you to leave a comment, you should have more sense. And look at the head in you. You literally look like a nice gem, you silly cunt. Let's look at another picture. We're not done yet, Paul, because you fucking annoyed me, and I'm hungry today. Lads, and it's not going to help this cunt. So here's a picture of you. Again. Fat, nice t-shirt, Paul. Fat, meaty, strong as fuck. I'm going to guess that one of these is a lie. Oh, I could keep going. And then I came across this, I was like, oh, maybe he actually is a good strongman and he was forgotten about because... And I mean, look at the fucking... Do you know what? I'll be honest, Paul, you need to lose weight. That's your first issue. This is 180 kilos. And you can't lock it out because of your stomach. Paul, do me a favour, right? I've seen enough of your shit. Lose some weight. You need to lose weight. Join my app, right? Get stronger. Live longer. I'm running a sale at the minute, 10% off, right? The code is stop being a fucking fat cunt online, and you will automatically get 10% added because you're a cunt. You're welcome, Paul. There you go. There's your shout out that you needed. Do you feel special now, you fat little cunt? Anyway, guys, let's move on. So this is to do with Giants Live, the weekends, with the comments that were made. It never happened. Total false accusations. It was my brother-in-law who got asked to leave because someone falsely said he said something total farce. The rest of us left on our own accord because the security staff and accuser had made such a cunt of it. Right, you said that. Now, I wasn't there, so I never witnessed any of this. I was just told by Giants Live staff that this had happened, that people were thrown out for being racist. And I said, you know what, that's something I should bring up on my fucking YouTube. And then someone else wrote back, was at Glasgow, heard the Muppet, shocked. Crowd was good though, having a great time with people around us. So, we have a stranger commenting. I'm going to block out his name, not get the man in trouble. We have a stranger commenting, or should I? I'm going to leave it there, fuck it. We have a stranger commenting that has confirmed exactly what was said. So, do you know what? Shove it up your fucking hole. Moving on. Be 100% natural. You'll be healthier and you can still achieve amazing results. You'll feel better first. You can't achieve amazing results without drugs. What are you smoking, you cunt? Are you smoking the Colombian blend that's making you say stupid shit? A life without drugs. Are you having a laugh? I would rather finger my own hole than not take something. At least TRT. I still achieve amazing. I've never seen anyone achieve amazing results without drugs. Ever. And you're like, yeah, but look at all the guys in the Olympics. They're all on drugs. Every fucking one of them. Everyone at a professional sporting level. I don't care if they're playing chess. Even those cunts are taking fucking drugs. They're taking performance enhancing drugs to make their brains work fucking better. I've taken it myself to try and make mine work better. It didn't work because I don't have a fucking brain. Hi mate, I've just started retatrutide. How are you finding it? I found retatrutide absolutely amazing. If you're looking to pick up some genuine retatrutide, use apexreceptor.co.uk. Please use my code so he knows I fucking sent you, cunt. It's ODWIRE15. You'll get 15% off. Now, retatrutide is one of the most amazing drugs ever invented. I would put it's probably as good as an invention as testosterone. It's that. I think every strongman should be taking retatrutide, to be honest, because of the side effects of the thing alone. So some of the side effects with retatrutide, this is one of the reasons I believe every strongman should be taking it, is for the cardiovascular health benefits. So along with weight loss, retatrutide improved multiple cardiometabolic risk markers, lowered systolic and diastolic blood pressure, improved glycemic parameters, fasting glucose, insulin, and improved lipid profiles. More specifically for lipids, in a trial, retatrutide reduced non-HDL cholesterol by up to 26.9% at 48 weeks, triglycerides by up to 40.6%, and apolipoprotein, I pronounced that wrong, B, by 24%. It also improved lipoprotein particle profiles, fewer smaller androgenic LDL particles, fewer triglyceride rich lipid protein particles. These are favorable markers for the atherosclerotic disease risk. Basically, I'm saying, one second, reduction in visceral and ectopic fat. One source notes large decreases in liver fat measured in treated subjects, which is relevant because ectopic fat is cardiovascular risk factor. So it improves in markers of inflammation. Some data indicate reductions in high sensitivity CRP and other markers in systemic inflammation. So in summary, retatrutide appears to improve many cardiovascular risk factors: weight, blood pressure, lipids, inflammation, ectopic fat in early studies. By improving these risk factors, it is plausible that it may reduce cardiovascular events in the long term, which means stroke, heart disease, heart attack. This is one of the reasons why I think, because of the nature of strongman and all the shit that goes with strongman, even bodybuilding, any sport that requires you to eat a lot of food and put your body at a lot of risk, you know, with the supplements and the drugs that you take, retatrutide seems to lessen the bad effects quite a bit, which is why I think everyone should be taking it. You don't need to be fat to be strong. You can be, and a lot of the strongmen have proved that these days. The likes of Mitchell Hooper, Pavlo Cardiaca, Luke Richardson, Luke Stoltman, Tom Stoltman. None of these fellas are fat. These are fellas that are the strongest men in the world and have still achieved to have a fairly low body fat, around 15%. So retatrutide is amazing. When I took it, I found it amazing. I went up to 2.5 milligrams per week. I didn't get to take it really for long enough. I took it for about 3 weeks. I was dieting on a low-calorie diet. It's low for me, which is about 3,000 calories per day, which was affecting me massively with cravings. When I took retatrutide, I was force-feeding meal 4, 5 and 6. That's how good it was. I didn't take it long enough to get to notice any, because I wanted to take it long enough to notice some of the cardiovascular benefits, but you have to be on it for minimum, is it like 3 or 4 months possibly, to see some reductions there. Obviously my new coach has pulled me off of it for now, and I have to listen to that cunt, haven't I? So I would 100% recommend this. If you have the money, if you have the money for this, I would low dose this for the rest of my life. 100%, without a shadow of doubt. It's just one of those things, one of those inventions that are fucking amazing, and that should be used, especially by strongmen. Pa, you keep saying think. What does think mean? Well, if you use your fucking brain, you cunt, you'll figure it out. Think, as in think. Think, right? Think. If you think about it, you would have figured it out, you fucking silly cunt. Luke Richardson, Evan Singleton, Hafthor Bjornsson and Mitchell Hooper battling out in Giants Live shows would be awesome. Those 4 have dominated Giants Live. Absolutely. I was thinking about this. So if you have those 4 guys, Luke Richardson, Evan Singleton, Hafthor Bjornsson and Mitchell Hooper, in an event, honestly, I think with the current shape of Mitchell Hooper at the minute, I don't know if anyone's following his training, it's ridiculous what he's doing in training at the minute. No one's going to come close to him at Rogue. No one. He's going to win it. He's back to his old self, seemingly. So out of those 4 guys, I think Mitchell Hooper wins 9 times out of 10. The battle is after that, though. I think Luke and Evan would have a fairly good battle because they know each other for years. There's kind of a bit of a fucking headbutting contest going on between the 2 of them. So it would literally be event dependent on those 2 guys, because obviously Evan on super yoke and carrying events with the frame, stuff like that, he's untouchable. But then if you look at Luke Richardson on the likes of Hercules hold, any sort of carries where there's running involved, he's really fast. I think he beats Evan. God, it's hard to know really, because we're only kind of seeing the start of Luke Richardson. We haven't seen what he's truly capable of yet. I think he has the capability of winning World's Strongest Man and beating these guys. Because if you think back to 2020, how strong that cunt got when he got a break from injury, when he wasn't being haunted with injury or picking up an injury. He's always picked up an injury when he's hitting like 70 or 80% of his actual ability. So Luke Richardson at 100% currently at his body weight, I know he's a big fat cunt now. He's about 158 kilos. I mean, if he can reach his ability, like that cunt was squatting 403 kilograms at 20 years of age, raw, with just a pair of all SPD knee sleeves on. That is incredible. None of those 4 lads have done that at such a young age. It just shows you how strong the cunt can get. Anyway, I think 9 times out of 10, Hafthor comes last. I know you won't like to hear that, but I'm just going to say it, because I think Mitchell Hooper, Luke and Evan would whoop him. Because it's like a case of weaknesses. Hooper has none, Luke doesn't really have any, and Evan doesn't have any weaknesses, whereas Hafthor has that overhead weakness where he gets smashed every time, especially these days. If he was at if he was at Glasgow the weekend, he would have possibly done 180 log. That log was really hard at Giants Live. It'd be great if he did come back to that full strength, and we would have a battle between the 4 of them. But until then, we're fucked. I think Richardson can beat Hooper on a lot of static lifts. Not all of them, but a good bit. That powerlifting background is key to being a great strongman. It's not. Powerlifting has fuck all to do with strongman. We've seen crossovers so many times in powerlifting. They never fucking make it. Very rarely. I can't think of anyone that's come from a powerlifting background that's made a huge impact on strongman. Big Z, obviously. There's one. Anyway. But we've seen lots of people come from powerlifting into strongman that haven't really done much. At the minute, Hooper is untouchable at statically. He put up a 212 kilo barbell press. I don't know, is there 2 or 3 other people that have ever done that inside in the gym? Look how easy it was. He put up a 166 by 12 yesterday. His deadlifting is crazy. I think that no one touched him statically ever. I think he has the capability of deadlifting over 500 kilos as well. He's coming back from a kind of a low couple of months, and he seems to have just gotten stronger from it. So we're going to see a dangerous cunt of Mitchell Hooper next year. Hopefully Thor works in the overhead, because I think he'd be dangerous if he gets it overhead sorted. Then you've Luke Richardson coming in back. Hopefully Evan, that shoulder, that pec doesn't affect Evan too much. So there you go, guys. There's today. God, I rambled on for a long time. You're welcome. Good day to you. Mwah.